Hey guys, what's up? This is Wasik Ahmed Fahim. So today in this video I'm going to share my short review on latest Spark OS. So this ROM was suggested by our community member Hassan Masood Bhai, so big thanks to him. So first of all, let me give you some information about the Spark OS. This ROM comes with the OSS vendor and two types of variant. One is vanilla build and another one is GS build, and I have flashed vanilla build in my device. And the security patch of this ROM is July, and the Android version is 11 as we know, with stock kernel as Soviet Star, which is upstream to the latest version. So let me dive into the customization and steps about this ROM. So before going into the customization, let me show you the settings menu first. So this is the settings menu, and now let me show you the QS tiles. So as you can see, these are the available QS tiles on Spark OS. Okay, so now let me show you the customizations on Spark OS, which is known as the fireworks. So let me show you that. First, the themes. We have the UI tweakers. Then we have the icons, Q visual mode, quick settings, QS media player, and volume panel. I have selected the shape shift. You can select any of them. Always look kind of cool. And we have also the power up volume control, which is perfectly working. Then in the quick settings, we have the QS items, tile animations, and QS rows. Then in the status bar, we have clock, battery bar, extra status bar settings, then the traffic indicator, status bar battery indicator, and status bar icons. Then in the lock screen, we have the lock screen charging, different types of charging animations, font setting. You can select the font icon animation effects, fingerprint icons, fingerprint pressed color, and screen of fingerprint. So now let me show you the unlocking speed on this ROM. So you can see the unlocking speed is pretty fast and accurate. And at the bottom we have the fingerprint animation effects. Under that we have the lock screen extra tweaks, lock screen music, lock screen notification, lock screen shortcut, and lastly the always on display schedule. Then we have the power menu, and in the ASP settings we have the power menu cards and passes and device controls. Then the power menu settings, we have the advanced reboot, and you can also hide the lock screen. Then in the gesture we have the ASP gesture, and from here in the gesture detection you have the gesture settings, and from here you can enable the swipe to screenshot, adaptive playback, skip music tracks, etc. Then in the extra gestures we have the double tap to gestures, we have the status bar, lock screen, brightness control, double tap to wake up on dodge, and toggle for screen off dodge. Then in the notifications we have the heads up. Then in the battery charging light we have these options available. Then the extra notification tweaks Then we have the edge lighting and notification ticker. In the miscellaneous, we have the gaming mode, which is very important, sensor block per package, where unwanted sensor uses of any third-party apps will be stopped by this option. This is very useful for the network. Will switch to 2G or 3G, or even it will disable the mobile data or GPS when the screen is off. So this is very good option for saving your battery while it is in idle mode. Then we have the dodge brightness, animations, audio call effects, then the extra tweaks. Here we have the signature spoofing, then the USB tethering options, and lastly the radio information. So that was all in the fireworks. Now let me show you the battery section. Here we have the thermal profiles, so you can enable or disable it from here, which is pretty good. And we have this available thermal profiles on this SparkOS. Then we have the smart charging, which is perfectly working, and smart cutoff. So now let me show you the overall uses of my device. So I'm using this ROM for almost 4 hours, and this is the uses of my daily drive, and I can definitely tell you the ROM is pretty good in terms of battery and performance. Now in the display section you have the lock screen, and here you have the available options, and in the advanced settings we have the ambient display options. Then we have the brightness level, dark theme. In dark theme we have the color bucket, then the adaptive brightness, live display. So here the live display is updated from the previous build. Then the styles and wallpapers, and here we have the clocks, and as you can see these are the available clocks in this room. Then at the bottom of it we have the tap to wake and enable blurs. So now in the sounds we have the volume steps, then the bottom of it we have the Mi sound enhancer. And another good thing is we have the Moto Dolby by default, so the sound quality is pretty good, so there's no complaint in sound section. Then in the security we have the screen lock, fingerprint, face unlock, and app locker. So all of these options are available. And in the systems we have the front camera settings, and at the bottom of it you can see we have the Spark updater, so you can update your latest ROM from this updater menu. So now let me show you the launcher. So this is the launcher available in SparkOS. Now let me show you the camera. So by default this ROM comes with the Burial Beta 16, so you can use Burial Beta 16 Google camera or AD-ANX as per your need. Okay, so now let me show you the Geekbench. So this is the Geekbench score with the stock Soviet Star kernel, which is not bad, not very good. We are in the average section. So now let me show you the safety net, and at the bottom of it in the Play Protect certification you can see the device is certified, means the device is passing the safety net, and I have checked it before installing the Magics. It was passing the safety net by default, and any banking apps will be working perfectly. So now let me show you the photos. So you can see the device is perfectly spoofed. I don't think it's working perfectly, but there's no option for changing like original quality to high quality and stuff. Before finishing my video, I would like to mention two important things. One is the FPS info, which is perfectly working as you can see, and another great feature is whenever you are using your phone and walking in the street, you can enable the on the go. You can also keep an eye on your streets or roads, and you can also use your phone while walking. Never use your phone while you are walking in the streets. So that was all in the Spark OS. So now let me discuss about one minor bug. So right now let we have enabled the do not disturb. So as you can see, the upper padding in the status bar section is messed up. I don't know why it is happening, but it is very irritating. So if I disable the do not disturb, you can see it is fixed. So that was all in the Spark OS. I hope you like it, and if this video helps you, then do like and subscribe to my channel for more video. So until then, I hope you guys will be all right and keep safe and be happy.